You ever meet a girl who pulls you close, but the moment you lean in, she steps back? Not because she doesn't like you, not because she's playing games, but because something inside her is fighting itself. This is the attachment paradox. A silent tug-of-war between the part of her that wants love and the part that's terrified of what love can do to her. And if you've ever been with a woman like this, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Let me take you inside her mind. One continuous stream, no pause, no rewind, just the truth she never speaks out loud. She wants closeness. She craves the warmth of someone who understands her silence, someone who holds her without making her explain why she feels the way she does. She dreams of intimacy, the kind that melts walls and builds worlds. But when someone actually tries to give her that closeness, fear creeps in. Not a logical fear, a reflex. A subconscious alarm that rings louder the more emotionally naked she feels. She didn't build these walls on purpose. They formed slowly, layer by layer, from people who loved her inconsistently, from the heartbreak she never fully healed, from the moments she opened her heart only to realize she shouldn't have. So now she lives in a paradox. She reaches out, then pulls back. She texts first, then disappears for hours. She acts deeply connected, then suddenly cold. Not because she doesn't care, but because caring too much terrifies her. You see, closeness makes her feel alive. Intimacy makes her feel exposed. And for someone like her, exposure equals danger. When you look into her eyes and she feels you see her, that's when she panics. Because being seen means being known, and being known means being hurt. Most men misread this. They think she's manipulating, testing, playing hard to get, but she's not. She's battling herself. One part whispers, "Let him in." Another screams, "You'll regret it." She's learned that the people who promise forever often leave first. She's learned that the ones who ask for all of her rarely stay long enough to handle it. And the worst part? She blames herself for being too emotional, too deep, too attached, even when she's the one who always gave the purest kind of love. So now she protects herself in the only way she knows, by keeping intimacy just far enough to feel safe, but close enough to feel wanted. That's why she loves beginnings. They feel light, hopeful, safe. You can't break her heart in the first week, but the moment she feels real connection, the kind that could actually take root, she becomes unpredictable. She cancels plans. She stops sharing things. She acts distant for no reason. It's not rejection. It's fear of attachment. She wants to hold your hand, but she's scared of what comes after fingers intertwine. She wants to tell you her secrets, but she's terrified you'll use them against her someday. She wants you. But she's afraid you'll leave once she lets you see the version of her that isn't perfectly put together. Because deep down, she believes love is temporary, and she prepares for loss before she even experiences it. It's sad. It's tragic. But it's real. And here's the part most men never understand. The closer she feels to you, the stronger her fear becomes. The more she likes you, the more she runs. The more she trusts you, the more her mind reminds her of everyone she trusted who didn't deserve it. It's the paradox that governs her life. The desire for connection battling the instinct to protect herself from it. Imagine wanting warmth but being allergic to fire. Imagine wanting to fly but panicking every time your feet leave the ground. Imagine wanting someone to stay but assuming everyone eventually leaves. That's her. She doesn't need you to fix her. She's not broken. Just wounded. Just cautious. Just human. What she needs is consistency. The kind that doesn't scare her but gently teaches her she's safe, not chasing, not forcing. Just being reliable in a world where most people change overnight. She notices everything. Not your words. Anyone can say the right things. She watches your patterns, your silences, your reactions. Your ability to stay when she becomes difficult, emotional, scared, or distant. That's where trust builds for her. In the moments where you don't get angry when she pulls away, but instead create a space where she can come back without fear. Understand this. She's not cold. She's guarded. She's not confusing. She's conflicted. She's not avoiding love. She's trying not to lose herself again. And yes, she wants closeness. She just doesn't want the pain that closeness has brought her in the past, so she loves with caution. She opens slowly. She tests your consistency without saying it out loud. She watches if you understand her silence as much as her words. Because for her, intimacy isn't just touching bodies. It's touching fears, insecurities, memories, wounds. It's letting someone hold the parts of her she wishes didn't exist, and that's terrifying. So if you're with someone like her, here's the truth. You don't win her heart by breaking her walls. You win it by showing her she doesn't need them with you. You don't force closeness. You earn it. You don't demand vulnerability. You create safety for it. And if you can be patient with her, if you can handle the push and pull, if you can survive her fear long enough for her trust to grow, she'll love you in a way that's rare, deep, loyal, intense. The kind of love that stays, even on the days she doesn't love herself. That's the paradox. She fears the very thing she craves. But once she feels secure, once she realizes you're not here to destroy her, she becomes the safest place you'll ever know. Because the girl who's afraid of love loves the deepest, and the woman who fears intimacy is the one who values it the most when she finally finds it. That is the attachment paradox.